just a good little excess energy drink before we start the day. All right, so it's super hot. It's like 94 degrees outside. I am exhausted. Didn't get much sleep last night. Just got off work not too long ago. So of course, I'm gonna have my excess energy drink before we start the day. I'm on my way to Sean's. He got something in the mail today. So it's supposed to be really, really cool. Actually, I will agree, it's actually pretty awesome. So I'm gonna go ahead and get in my car and then head over to Sean's house. He's got nice shade. Ooh, this is lovely. I thought it was gonna be hot, but he's got shade. Thank God. And he mows grass. I'm gonna roast him a little bit. No, I won't. I don't know. We'll see. Remember, guys, if you want to try some excess energy, I have a link down in the description. Really, really good stuff. Honestly, really surprised that one was as good as it was because I've never had it. I was a little worried, and it tasted amazing. So check it out. Link in the description. Hello, sir. He's pretty. See, I've already seen this from Snapchat stuff earlier, but I haven't seen it in person yet. I'm excited. That's a lot bigger in person. Oh my God.
That's what I said. That's what she said.
Okay. Stupid. So if you haven't guessed it, yes, we're putting this on the car that's out over there. Obviously it's a Subaru. It's the Crawford Gymkhana, right?
Yeah, Gymkhana 1.
All right, we're gonna make things easier on ourselves, and we're gonna do the turbo diaper and heat shield. Put it on first because we've got to leave in about an hour or so. I honestly don't know when we're leaving, but we have got to leave in a little bit. So figured work on that first, and then we can pull the exhaust. And that way I can also get a sound clip later on too, make it a lot easier on ourselves. So we'll just get started on that first.
All right, well, what I forgot about in removing this heat shield is usually it's a lot easier when you don't have that specific AOS because there's a lot of hoses and lines that get in the way.
Show them where it's at.
What?
The bolt that I have to pull out. Right there. That's right over there.
The real issue is going to be pulling the heat shield itself, which we might just shimmy it down the down pipe.
Oh God, I'm stuck.
And
I'm stuck.
And it would be much easier just to pull the intercooler.
Yay! I can't believe we got it. Granted, that was a little too much work, but still. Turbo diaper. Oh, I broke my bracelet. Thankfully, I'm a Subaru ambassador and get more of these. I think we're gonna make our lives more difficult and throw it on how we took it off, which is not recommended. You have this big ol' AOS, this big ol' intercooler, that turbo diaper. It's almost impossible to fit that, but we're just gonna make life difficult and try to fit it anyway.
We probably could have done it a lot quicker by just taking the intercooler off, but I didn't feel like cutting it today.
If we get this to fit, I'm gonna be really surprised, times 2, because that was already surprising enough. Well, it has defeated us. We are resorting to taking off this intercooler. In case you're wondering how big it is compared to stock, I don't have a stock one, but I do have a hand. So this is one Keegan hand, so 1, 2, 3, 4. About 4 Keegan hands. Don't know if that's big or don't know if that's small, but there's 4 of them. Yeah, boy! Got it. Oh, that was nice. And good as new. Didn't even have to take the intercooler off. I mean, we unbolted it, but didn't take it off, so that's an accomplishment. Next up, when we come back, we're gonna install the exhaust. Hopefully that goes really well because we're about to drive the car, so it's gonna get hot. And I don't know, we might get burnt a lot doing this. So we'll see, but I'm gonna get a cold start sound up and then we'll go cruise for a little bit so he can go pick up his daughter. And when we do that, I'll give you some more exhaust clips of what it sounds like before we switch exhaust, and then we will do one after we switch the exhaust, because this thing is gonna sound sick based off the videos that we've heard in the past, so stay tuned for that. This car was recently dyno tuned about, what, a month ago? Month and a half ago? A couple months ago. So he's got Killer Bee headers now, equal length. He's got currently a 4-inch downpipe. Yeah. And then 3-inch turbo back exhaust to a 4-inch tip. He's switching to a Crawford 3-inch midpipe and then 4-inch opening, or is it 4.5 to 4-inch? It tapers off. I know it's really big.
I think it's a 4.5-inch tip.
Yeah. So it's massive, sounds supposed to be really, really good. He's also got actual launch control / 2-step. Hopefully with the new exhaust, we'll be able to catch a flame. I don't know if we will. That has spit flames before. That was actually my second video I put up on the channel. So if you want to watch that, I also included right here. Overall, this car is a lot better than what it ever has been. And I'm just excited to, you know, have the new exhaust system on it, because it's gonna sound sick. Supposed to be a lot louder than that with the new exhaust. Oh my god.
Yeah, this is it.
Push down. 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 All the way.
I can't see. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. Now, let's go ahead and measure it up, see how it fits. I think we're gonna have to use this piece here, that piece.
Yep.
All right, cool. We're gonna unbolt that part right there, and then we'll still be able to use the O2 sensor, which is good. So that means he doesn't have to weld on a bung, so there we go. So it might be really hard to see this, but the flange on the mid-pipe to the muffler side is warped. It's really hard to see like this, but this side goes up along with that side over there goes up. So I don't know what we're gonna do about this. We might hammer the side down and see if that helps. We just don't want to risk breaking any welds, but it should be good. So we didn't really get to fix it too much, so we do have a small exhaust leak here. We're gonna go ahead and email Crawford about it, because this is a really, really good exhaust, and that's just kind of disappointing. We are running double gaskets for the time being until we can get this sorted out. Still, it's just a little disappointing seeing that, considering they're 100% out of stock almost 24/7. Most of the time they're out of stock, so it's good to see them back. I mean, their welds are really good, so I'm not gonna like hate on their product. Like, really colorful, really beady.
Fantastic.
This all welded up seamlessly, looks really good. Yeah, my guess is it's probably from the from them welding it. This flange on this side got warped a little bit.
No, it's this side.
Or is it this side? Yeah. So this side got a little too hot and warped. Plenty of different things that could have happened, but we're gonna go ahead and install it. That we can get like test sounds and everything, and then see what Crawford has to say whenever we get an email back from them.
Son of a enough. It's not so much of a gap as much as what's up?
Again, we have run into some technical difficulties, so we're gonna take it apart, have it loose fitted, possibly flip the mid pipe around, see how it fits. Don't know, it's not fitting like it should, because this mid pipe has a really big bend in it here, where that one is, as you saw, is pretty much straight. We're gonna play with it a little bit, see if we can come up with something. I'll update you whenever we figure it out, or give up entirely and have to order a new mid pipe or down pipe. So a catch up in just a minute. After loose fitting the exhaust on several different times, this one here, all the way from here on the downpipe, it is not fitting because his downpipe is a little too small, just a little bit too small. We've flipped the mid pipe around several different ways just to make sure that it wouldn't bolt up any other way. It does not. It's not really the exhaust fault, it's more of just the downpipe being too short and that exhaust being somewhat custom to fit from downpipe all the way back. The mid pipe on this one is a little weird. We were hoping it was gonna work, but sadly it does not. Sean's gonna go ahead and order the Crawford downpipe, or just another downpipe in general that's a little bit longer. It should work with this setup. A little bummer, and a little bummer that this piece was warped. And a little bit of a waste of time, but I mean, at least we got to unbox it, sort of. At least we got to try it on the car, sort of. The next time we will be doing an exhaust clip of this when we get the new downpipe in, I hope. As depressing and bumming as this video is, I might still upload it, not entirely sure. It was content, and it's better than having no content, so we'll see how it goes when I do the editing process and if I like it or not. How do you feel, Sean?
I feel f***ing pissed.
Yeah. It's okay. We can do it again, as much as it sucks.